and really like showcases, like kind of like introduces us, because you know it was like we both have, before our solo tapes come out, we'll come out with this for first. So then we did that, and then also Layback Sosa, and there was other artists that were involved with it too, like Layback Sosa. Shout out to Scoop Gully and S. So we really had this grand scheme of like, okay, we need to start this. We also, this tape is a little bit bigger. The tape was called Worth the Wait at first. It was like Jav Spitz Worth the Wait. But then we really sat back and then just start talking about that, about like, man, we want a label, like we want a label and a brand, and why isn't it? Let's make a brand, like, all right, let's just not do it. If we're gonna do it, like, let's do it, but let's do it right. Then let's also get everybody else right, and also because me and Layback Sosa we've been doing music for years already, to that point that when we got with Spitz, so we kind of came like a package deal, and so we just talked about it, and we just like, okay, I was like, okay, perfect, let's come up with a brand name, and it took us a while, and then but it always would come back to Worth the Wait. And I'll admit it, I was just like,
yo, he was fighting it.
I was fighting it because I was just because I was really just like, yo, it
like, can't be that easy.
It can't be that easy.
Like, it can't be that easy.
Yeah, it just can't be that easy. And you gotta think about it more. Like, really,
it's like, yo, WTW. Who's gonna say that?
Like, right? WTW.
Who's gonna say that?
Like WTW. Like, and then also like, I look back at it now, like it's almost like it's like a challenge to my boys, in a sense, you know what I mean? Like I'm happy that at least I could say that, like, I wasn't not that I said I wasn't sold, but I was just making sure that we were sold on it, that we were sold on it, and it was going to be something for real, and I saw how serious they were, and then I was just thinking about it, and also like when we talked about it, when we worked through it as a group, they kind of came back to me of the sense of you make it what it is, like Worth the Wait. Right. It doesn't matter if you heard it before or got it from somewhere or someone told you something. It just it matters about what you mean to it and what you bring to it, and what you do with it. Like just because they told like just because they make cheeseburgers, you can't make a better one, type shit. So it was just like, all right. And then I started just like, then we got the logo done, and it was just like, let's go. Let's go. Well,
the anime, the little
anime we got the logo, and we went, but we also we did go, but we got more on point now. Like I say, like last year was really a big year for us. We really turned up the notch, and really, instead of like set back and down, and like just we was just like at first with the first project with the Jav Spitz WWMXV. That was like a growth project. It helped us through it. It made us realize some more stuff, and just more the sense of like numbers is numbers, but like you still gotta touch people and gotta like get out, and just putting out your music and a link alone isn't gonna do it. You gotta really be out there. So I just said we could really go beyond this, and then we just fucking went with the whole like, let's do it every single Saturday.
Yeah, that was a good ass idea to drop like a brand new video, brand new podcast like every Saturday, and then that's just something that like people can know us for. They like, it got to the point where it was like so we can explain to y'all like that was something I wasn't sure about. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just like, yo, bro, like we shouldn't put videos out every week. Like I don't think that's a good idea. Like we should take more time and like da 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 and stuff. Like, and then more and more we'd go and do performances and stuff. People would come up to us and be like, yo, I seen the video. They're like, yo, I seen the video on Saturday. I thought the video wasn't gonna drop, and it dropped a little later, da 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 and stuff. And like I'm sitting there and I'm just like, yo, this is like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like, yo, what the hell? Like, but it's to me like you don't know what's working. You know what I'm saying? Unless you do it and be consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's kind of like like how when he was saying about like the whole the label name. Like if you don't, like, everybody just can't agree. You know what I'm saying? Like that just don't, that makes us like, like,
but that's how multi-million and billion like companies start up. They don't agree.
I mean, it was good for like us three to agree, and then for him to be like, yo, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to really, you know, are we sure? All right, it works. So the same thing with, you know, like shooting the videos every week. So it's like, are y'all sure? You know, so I'm like, are y'all sure? You know what I'm saying? And it comes in like, it works. So it's like, it is good and healthy to have those kind of conversations. It's kind of what he's saying.
Yeah. I guess I also wanted to talk about, because now that you touched on that, kind of like starting a business with your friend. Right. You know, and like, and with your friends, is that we can't have those discussions and even like, nah, bruh. Like, as a brother, bruh. Like, nah. Yeah, like, you know, like, either this isn't it or, nah, are you sure? Or, like, you know, like, kind of thing. And we love that. We love that. And, like, even though, like, those hard conversations, those fierce conversations fucking really, like, push us through, makes us better, gets us more on the same page. You know, like, I always say this, I'm like, I need to be on the same page. If we're not on the same page, it's like something's off. You know, something's wrong with me. Even, you know, like, we need to be on the same page as far as everything goes. You know, as far because, you know, we in business.
This was how many artists on there? Like 5, 6, 7 artists on there.
17.
So it's me. It's Jav, that's 2. Sosa, that's 3.
Layback Sosa.
There's CAB, that's 4. And then we have Goss, that's 5. And 6 makes Dada.
That's what's up. So, like, how the rest of them came into, like, the picture?
That's dope. Yeah, you can.
So, like, me, Sosa, and CAB, we always started off we kind of, like, I started making music, and they were like, oh, I got some bars. No, I'm kidding.
It's like, yo, I got bars.
Well, I rap too.
I got bars.
Like, oh, all of a sudden you show up with a mic, motherfuckers is like, oh, hey,
everybody raps.
Yeah, I can do this.
They grandma come out beatboxing.
Nah. No, but it was so dope because kind of like how we started, and kind of like, I was always like that with my friends. Like, we would do something, whether it was like something creative, something like if we were shooting a movie, performing, dancing, doing lip sync shit like that. Like, we would always kind of like do it together, and that was really cool. That was really cool. So in that with hip hop, so then like we always would been doing music, me, Layback Sosa, and CAB. So then and then I met with Spitz. We linked up, and then that's really when Worth the Wait is. You know what I mean? So it's like we came together to make Worth the Wait, and then after that we picked God's his homies with Layback Sosa, and we heard a couple of songs that they've done on
what's in it? Layback
Sosa?
Hard.
Yeah.
Fire.
Layback Sofa. Hey.
Layback Sofa. Yo, shout out to Layback Sosa.
Layback Sosa.
Like, a lot of people talk about his voice. You know what I'm saying? And his
so
delivery
dope.
is crazy.
I was telling him, man, you Andre and Big Boy together, like, you know, like you are Outkast, you know, like he's so dope. He's so playalistic for real.
But you know what though? That's why
Miami.
I wanted to say it earlier. Y'all remind me of like the Outkast and like the whole Desert family, like how you know, it's like the Wu-Tang of the South. It's like, it's a group of y'all group, but technically y'all do your own, y'all venture out and stuff like that. And when it comes to business, like, is that like a goal to like, cause y'all have WT Dub, you know, it's an independent record label. Would y'all ever like, let's say Spitz say I got a deal with Atlantic Records, would y'all be open to that? Like, to be like, oh, such and such got a deal with another major label, but we still under
the one family.
Yeah. Right.
I think really like the goal is 1 second, I just want to say, and then Dada, we got with Dada. We got with Dada because I want to give her shine too, because she's hella dope. We just met her. I met her through her brother. We did a video for Kind of. Go check that out.
Here,
Kind of. That's here, right here in this shop. You know, local business. A+ smoke shop. So whenever you're in the South Miami Heights area and in a little jam or need a little something, just come over here. And then we just like, she's like, oh, I do music. Brought her out to perform. The song was dope, and then just from there started building up a relationship. All right. So then, what were we talking about? What was the question?
No, it was pretty much about basically joining with a label.
Oh, like joining with a label.
Yo, would y'all do the same blueprint that Wu-Tang did, pretty much?
In a sense, like, man, I would be open to it because I would love to hear what they would have to say, especially you know, like coming from one of us or to any of us, you know, like we would want to see what they say, but we almost want like a distribution deal, kind of like a thing like what Rockefeller has, with the whole Jay-Z thing, because we kind of want to. We all like our own bosses, like so like so all about us owning the publishing is what we're really about.
Yeah, because I always ask like artists that come on the show, like, would you rather go independent? Would you rather sign with a major? Would you do both? Like, just get a distribution deal and stay like independent at the same time? And,
that kind of helps you.
Yeah,
I mean, it does help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about being smart with your It's all about being smart with your deals. People gotta understand like these times right now are good for us as artists. You know what I'm saying? Because like we can foresee and control ourselves more. Better than we did behind, like back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we just got to know, you know what I'm saying, like the right deals and the best ones that's beneficial for us.
And we could view the data, and that's something that I kind of don't want to, like, give up or like see, because, I want to know what main markets all of us work in and all that stuff, and that's something that they try to, like that's why I say we will have to like hear them out, but I stay independent. My goal is for all of my guys and all my girls, I guess, to get 100% or more, whatever they're owed on their records, to get that for all creatives, like even if it is
for years to come.
Yeah, please don't do a 360 deal.
No, hell no. Fuck that. I already got a Spitz. Spitz gonna take 5% of everything already.
Yeah, because
he's like, hey, I was there. I synced it. Hey, I told you. I told you.
So, since y'all do hip hop music and stuff like that, I want to know who's in your top 5.
Personally,
personal top 5.
We could do personally and lyrically, because I think I had a couple episodes where when they did a personal and they did like a lyrical, and they did like a what they brought to the
game,
the
impact.
The impact, yeah.
Oh wow. 5 personally, I mean, I would like. I guess like I would start off with saying, like, shit, man. I guess it's like Lupe, Cudi, Kanye, Wiz, and Currency.
That's in your personal?
Yeah, that'll probably be like my personal.
Was that 2009 album good?
I didn't really. I heard like a couple of songs, but we're listening to like the first 3. I was so caught up on doing my own thing.
I think
the first
2 of them.
Two of them sounded on point.
Yeah.
But the first one, I don't know what they was thinking.
Yeah, the first one they were
like no disrespect, y'all are legends, bro. But like y'all threw us off with that, y'all threw a wrench at us with that first fucking record, bro.
I have a cousin, real quick, before we get more deep into the top 5.
Yeah,
but I had a cousin, like, he's from here, but he like grew up on that lyrical, like New York type vibe and stuff like that. And like Wiz and Currency, they lyrical, but like I never thought that was like his type of vibe, really. But he told me like the 2009 album was really great, and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna take his stance, because he very like hard. He criticized a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like, I'm thinking like whenever I blow up and I'm sometime, somehow get into like the media, like really get into like the media, like with the Grammys and all that. I'm like, I gotta put my cousin there, because he could really critique.
You can really critique motherfuckers. Your last album wasn't it, Chief?
For real.
That's a fucking fact.
So
yeah, for sure. Wait, look. Can I do lyrical real quick?
Yeah, do lyrical.
All right, look, I see you did personal. I'm gonna do lyrical. So lyrical, I would say Jadakiss.
Okay.
Fabulous. Then I would go Cassidy. And after Cass, I think like
you gotta put Jay in there.
Yeah, I would say even though like I listen to certain music from Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain albums that I rock with from Jay-Z. So Jay has to go in there. And I would think last, lyrical.
Hey, you got Andre up there.
Yeah, for real.
Common, you got Q.
Yeah. Shit, man, I'll put Kendrick up there too, man.
Kendrick Cole.
And I feel hella disrespectful. No one said Nas's name here, man.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact too.
Rewind the footage, man.
I have to come back to that 5 though, because it's one that I'm not remembering right now. But it's
Wayne.
Wayne.
Because I know the you. Yeah.
Facts. Yeah. There you go.
Why Wayne? I'm like I know that Wayne is lyrical. Like his vocabulary